Hello everyone, welcome to another LEGO set analysis. This is going to be a pretty special one because it is the Back to the Future Time Machine set that was revealed, and what a beautiful set this is. Wow. Um I'll probably do a couple videos on this because I'm a massive fan of the Back to the Future trilogy. I've been for many years because I watched it when I was younger. So it had this really big impact on me. Um, yeah, we finally have a new Back to the Future Lego set. Finally, after many years since 2013. That was when the original idea, or I guess ideas, or Kuso DeLorean time machine was released. And this is just so much better than that. It's not even funny. So yeah, this is the set. It's a creator expert set. It's about 170 bucks. At this point, or when this video is being filmed, it's going to be coming out on April 1st, 2022. But if maybe the time you're watching this, it's already out. But yeah, let's take a look at the box. It is awesome. It is very impressive looking. I will say that. It looks infinitely better than the old one. It's got 1,872 parts for 18 plus, obviously. And Back to the Future is a rated PG film. It's obviously an 80s movie. And it is more, I guess, more adult. It's definitely not for kids. So I can see why this is an 18 plus set. Just like the Ghostbusters Ecto-1, which came out last year. That was also 18 plus, so they're following suit with that. Here's the box. It's very simple. It's got the lightning from the first movie. Very cool. I wanted to show the back of the box in case people care about that. Now we can see that it is flying. Now it's from part 2, so that's cool. The cool thing about this set is you can actually turn it into the different versions from part 2 and 3, or the first movie, whichever you want, which I thought was a great thing to do, because in the original set, they also did that. Yeah, here it is. We got it in some real-time pictures here. Hopefully you can see that. Sorry, but the quality isn't the greatest. Filming this later. There it is on a, I guess, a desk. There it is, yeah. So I wanted to talk about the minifigures, because I love minifigures. I mean, who doesn't? It does come with 2 minifigures, unlike the Ecto-1, which didn't for whatever reason or another. That was a little strange, but yeah, we get Marty McFly and Dr. Emmett Brown once again, but this time they are from Back to the Future Part 2, so they're in the future of 2015, which is great. That is awesome. The one thing that is not awesome is Marty's face. I don't know why it's the young Han Solo hair or head for some reason. That's a little weird, but okay. Despite that, I don't know why they changed that, but we'll just go with it, I guess. Marty is brand new. He's wearing obviously his life preserver. Dork thinks he's gonna drown. He's wearing that from when he travels back to, or in the future. Yeah, that's great. Very detailed. Love that. I love everything except the head. That just doesn't fit Marty to me. I don't know. I thought that was a bit weird that they made that his new face. I don't know. I just don't like that. But Doc Brown over here looking swag. Look at that. That is great. The hair is the same as the Dimensions one, but everything else is new, including the head with the visor. That's great. I don't know exactly what that visor does, but I assume it is important equipment. Or it could just be ridiculous 80s props. I don't know. But here's his famous, yellow the coat that he wears. Very great. I love these figures. Are really great. Just wish they could have fixed Marty's face. That's just a little weird to me. Obviously, we get the standard UCS, I'm doing quotes, UCS plaque, which is great. Not a lot of information, but it is nice to get it. And yeah, let's take a look at the model itself. Here it is. Oh, well, I guess everything together. So you can see you get the long lightning rod from Back to the Future. You also get the hoverboard from part 2. You get the Old West equipment, I guess, from part 3, whatever you want to call that, like kind of hood equipment. You get Mr. Fusion from part 2, and the plutonium box from part 1, and you get the California license plate, which is great, and you get the hubcaps from part 3. So that's great. Let's take a look at the car in more detail. Actually, I did want to show the different models. So here's part 2's hover conversion. Sorry about that. From part 2 when it's flying. So that's great. We have part 3 with the new tires and the stuff on the front. Obviously the lightning rod from part 1. Great to see that. Obviously they have to put the gull wing doors in it, which is awesome. And they also made a brand new windshield piece for this set, which is awesome. Love the wheels, those are perfect. I love everything about this. This is just the perfect Lego Back to the Future set. Like, they just killed it. Like, they killed it. And the back looks incredible. All the details just look so great. And you got all these accessories as well. Even though some of them are stickers. I guess most of these details are stickers, but that doesn't bother me too much. Kind of expected. But, I guess I'm going to answer the question now. Am I going to be buying this? You guys probably know the answer already. I will not be buying this. You know, if I had the money, I probably would. But then again, I don't have the space. The biggest reason why I'm not buying this, again, is the space. It's just too big for what I want in a Back to the Future set. I get it. I know why they made it like this, because they want to appeal to adults and people who grew up with the movie and, you know, people like me as well, who love the film as well. But I'm really hoping that if this sells well, which I know it will, the Ecto 1 sold phenomenally well, and so did the Aston Martin, and a lot of the expert cars like the Mustang and the Fiat, and a lot of them have sold very, very well. But if this sells well enough, I have a feeling that, like with the Tumbler and the 1989 Batmobile, I'm hoping that they may think about releasing maybe a remake of the first DeLorean time machine set that they did, or maybe just an updated version of that with new minifigures based on the first Back to the Future. Hopefully, they can make like maybe a $35, $40 DeLorean set that's not too big, the minifigure scale, because I prefer minifigure scale. I love this. This is phenomenal. 10 out of 10 design from 11 out of 10 from this set. You know, this set's design is just perfect. But as someone who prefers minifigure sized vehicles, like the Tron set, for example, that is minifigure scale. All the bikes are. I would much rather buy a more affordable Back to the Future set. You know, it's like 30, maybe 40 bucks, you know, somewhere around there. Just like a smaller version of this, like maybe one that would fit the minifigure size. That's what I would really want them to make, and hopefully they will. I don't doubt that they maybe have an idea, or maybe they're already developing maybe a smaller set of this size, and maybe, you know, people that have the money can get this big version, and then people like me who don't have quite that much money can get the more affordable version of the DeLorean, and we will all be happy, and we'll just still be getting a DeLorean. But yeah, I'm hoping they make a new updated minifigure size DeLorean. I don't doubt that they're probably going to at some point, but this is fantastic. For this movie, we don't have we only have like one set from Lego Back to the Future, and that's like the original DeLorean, which is not that, it's not perfect. It's not really that great, if I'm being honest. It's just too blocky, too wide, too small. I don't know. It didn't age that well. But I'm hoping that they make a minifigure scale DeLorean, maybe a minifigure scale Ecto 1 with some figures. That would be nice to get as well. Just for people who don't have, you know, a ton of money to spend on Lego. This is fantastic. I love this. As a lifelong fan of this series, pretty much, I love and respect this design so much. this is just phenomenal. I have no issues with this set. Other than the fact that maybe it's, you know, they could have made a smaller version, but we'll probably get that later down the line. But anyway, those are my initial thoughts on the Back to the Future time machine from Lego Back to the Future. I think it is utterly fantastic. Definitely looks perfect. And yeah, hoping for a smaller version sometime, but I will probably do another video on this. Probably. And I love it. Minifigures are phenomenal. So I love all of this. This is fantastic. So great. So let me know, are you guys going to buy this set? Are you a fan of the series or not? Or if you like, do you just like the DeLorean in general? What do you think? Let me hear your thoughts down below. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked it. And I will see you in the next analysis. And please, don't be a fool and go back in time. I'll see you later.